Hey there, it's Lucky Piano again, and today I want to extend on the previous lessons of chords and go in to talk about how these chords combine to form chord progressions. Now, chord progressions are basically what drives a song to sort of loop and continue. So when I learn a song by ear, the first thing is always to figure out the melody, which is basically what the singer is playing. But the second thing, which I consider slightly more important, is to figure out the chord progression and the chords in the chord progression. Because once you figure this out, it becomes so much easier to figure out what the rest of the song is going to be because you can predict it. Since chord progressions, you usually have a set of chords in a set arrangement and then you loop through them over and over again. So let's take a pop song for example. Let's go with Heathens by 21 Pilots. We start with C major to A minor to E major. And then we go back to C major, A minor, E major. And it doesn't matter if the right hand changes, the chord progression is going to stay the same. So if we go to this part, it's still the same chord progression because the artist has chosen to use that chord progression and loop it to drive the song. Now, although I just said that the artist will loop this chord progression, that's not generally the case because artists will generally try to incorporate more than one chord progression so that their song has more going on to drive the songs. So for example, it's not uncommon for artists to have a different chord progression in, say, the pre-chorus. So for example, if we take Numb by Linkin Park, so we have D minor to B flat major to F major to C major. So that's the main one, and even in their chorus, that's the one they use. We go D minor, B flat major, F major, C major. But then, in the pre-chorus where they go, this is B flat major to C major, and then to D minor to F major. So here we have the chorus and the intro using a chord progression which is D minor, B flat major, F major, and C major, to a pre-chorus which has a chord progression of B flat major, C major, D minor, and F major. Now, generally speaking, in pre-choruses they do this because they want to build more tension. And then another common place where you might see a different chord progression would be the bridge. So it's the same case here in Numb. We don't have D minor, B flat major, F major, or C major in the bridge. Instead we have something like B flat major to C major. Oh, that was more complicated than I thought. But basically B flat major, C major, and then to F major, A major, D minor, C major. So as you can see, they do this again because the bridge, when you think about it, right, the bridge is that one part of the song where it's different. It's giving the audience, the listener, a bit of a break, something different, because when you give them something different, it makes them look forward to listening to something familiar again, which in this case happens to be the chorus. And again, they use it to build up tension so that when they actually hit the chorus, the listener feels a lot more sort of, energetic when they hear it. So to sum it up, chord progressions consist of a loop of a set arrangement of chords, and this is what drives a song. Now, although the main song will use a single chord progression multiple times, it is not uncommon for artists to incorporate different chord progressions in different sections of the song to generate tension or create variation to make the song more interesting. That's it for this lesson. I will see you in the next one.